Well, good Monday morning to you. My name is Josh, and I get the absolute pleasure of serving as the online ministries director right here at Pekin First. And it is a Monday morning update. That's right. We are back in the studio today. We've been out of the studio because pictures have been going on in the studio. We've been updating the directory here at Pekin First. And so we're excited to be back in the studio. I'd like to remind you to like, subscribe to this podcast. This is just a great way to get your Monday morning started. It's in the world that we live in with everything going on. It's just great to get up on a Monday morning and look at the world different. And you got two choices when you get out of bed. When you put your feet on the floor, you can either be in a good mood or a bad mood. So let's choose to be in a good mood, and let's get this week started. Let's find out what's going on in and around Pekin First this week. First, this weekend was first rain in a really long time. We went almost 3.5 weeks without rain. And so we got a little bit of rain this weekend, which was nice. I personally got to see my daughter play volleyball. For the first time, she just picked up volleyball. Very, very awesome. She did a great job. So it was a heartwarming weekend that way. Things going on in and around Pekin First. We have a new youth director. If you have not met Sandy Delgado, this woman is a ball of energy. And she is our new youth director. She has taken the bull by the horns, and she is doing all kinds of great things here at Pekin First. So our youth group, you just missed it, but our youth group meets Sunday nights at 6 p.m. So you have to catch the next one. Sunday nights, 6 p.m. right here at Pekin First. Come see all the cool things that the youth group is doing. If you missed our podcast this week, I have a little story to tell about me playing golf. Now, I play golf once a year. I get invited to a an outing with some guys that they basically play once or twice a year. We just have a great time. It's a great get together. We're good friends, and it's just a great way to bond and just have great conversation. But in the midst of that, God spoke to me. And so you'll have to tune in to this week's Pekin First podcast. It's called The Drive. And I ask you to like and subscribe to that one as well. If you don't know what a Methodist is, or you are a Methodist and it's been a while since you've reviewed that, so a lot of people say, well, I don't want to be a denomination. I don't want to be a part of a denomination. Learn more about being a Methodist. And if you don't like it at the end, you don't like it. If you like it, great. Attend one class, attend all four. Pastor Sean is going to have a class on what is a Methodist. And it's every Sunday in October at 6 p.m. downstairs in Whitfield Hall. Everyone is welcome. You do not have to be a member of this church. Come find out what being a Methodist is all about. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, and that's okay. But it kind of gives where Methodism started and all the things that go along with being a Methodist. This Sunday was Unite Women in Faith weekend, and we had a special guest, and her name was Alice Staley, and her sermon title is called Are You Chosen? I had to read it. Are You Chosen? Great stories. So go back to the Sunday message, and you'll be able to hear her sermon there, or her sermon there. And you can also go back and hear the last sermon series that we had as well, that Pastor Sean put on. So we do have that podcast out there. I ask you to like and follow that one as well. It is called The Sunday Message. Now, if you're looking to get involved in something around here at Pekin First, we have the Pekin First Choir, the bell, and the vocals. They practice Thursday at 6 p.m. right here at Pekin First. If you're looking to grow your faith, So we talked about the Methodist class. We also have Wednesday night at 6 p.m. and you can catch this one online as well. All you gotta do is email Geraldine at info@beaconfirst.org and she can send you the Teams link. Wednesday night Bible study, 6 p.m. We have Pekin First Men the second Monday of every month at 6 p.m. The Pekin First Women the second Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. right here at Pekin First. And then we also have an Ernie's breakfast. So if you're a get up early and love breakfast, I love breakfast food. Absolutely love breakfast food. You can meet everybody at Ernie's and have just great conversation. You'll have to catch the website for the time and the dates that happens. Pancake breakfast. The men's club is going to put on a pancake breakfast. Now, I talk about the Marigold Festival a lot, and the transportation ministry provides a shuttle bus for the Pekin Marigold Festival. And the pancake breakfast that the men's club is putting on will help maintenance the vans and the bus and all the things, and just kind of get them up to snuff, make sure they stay up to snuff. And so it helps do that, so that, and also it gets our kids back and forth from Unite Kids and Unite Youth and between the two churches. And it's just a great way to give to the transportation ministry and also have a fantastic breakfast. If you've never had a men's club, pancake breakfast is awesome. This is donation based, and all the proceeds will go to the transportation ministry. We do have the last that happens next door. I can't think of it. It's the market that happens next door. Woo! And it happens at the Miller Center. It's going to happen October 16th, the evening of October 16th, and it's the fall market. So I end every Monday with a Monday mindful moment. And I am going to have to switch screens here so that I can see it. I did this one earlier too. There is a guy named, and his name is Josh Lillenquist. Josh Lillenquist is a guy up in, I believe it's Minnesota. Don't hold me to that. I believe it's Minnesota. He feeds the hungry through crowdfunding. So he raises money and then he walks into locally owned restaurants or franchises and orders 20 pizzas, or orders, 20 pieces of chicken, or more than that, but orders a lot of chicken. He'll spend $600 or $700 at a whack, right? And he'll take it out and he'll feed the homeless. This is what ministry is all about. And what caught me was one of the owners that was a pizza place, and he walked in and he ordered 30 pizzas or whatever it was, and the owner said, "Hey, you're not paying for these because I want to give back as well, and I would like to go with you and give these out and pray with these people." And they did. And so that video was just awesome. You can catch him on YouTube, Snapchat, or Facebook Reels, and his name is Josh Lillenquist, and he is every word of ministry. That's what ministry is about, man, is giving back and feeding people and helping people. We have a lot going on in our world these days, and to just take your focus off of the anger going on in the world and focus on helping people and making things better, doing what you feel in your heart and helping make things better is just a better way to do it. And that's the way we're going to do it this week, right? We're going to start off this Monday. We're going to get going. We're going to do this thing. We're going to, make some goals for this week. And, one of my goals is to kind of stay away from the media this week. And because it can get into your head. It's hard to with social media. And I am the online ministries director, so it's a lot of Facebook and Instagram and all that, and Snapchat and all those things. But when you start looking at things, your algorithm changes, And the more things, the more you don't look at the news, and the more you don't look at those things, your algorithm changes and brings up things that inspire you. And that's why this ministry exists. I love to inspire people. So anyway, let's go do this Monday thing. And remember, God put us here to do great things. So let's go do great things.